Hi, it's Mr. Rise with Curiosity with Linear Function Day 5 mini lesson. So let's start with the beginning. Linear functions form straight lines. The rate of change, aka slope, aka rise over run, aka change in y over change in x, is the same between any 2 points. Okay, remember that information. Which linear function has a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 7? Use your highlight tool or mark in red. Okay, so you have to look for, so it's y equals mx plus b. So the b is the y-intercept, so it's either going to be this one or, no, it's only going to be this one because this one has a y-intercept of 7, right? So it has to be c. It can't be a because that's a y-intercept of -7. Can't be b because the slope is 7 and the slope is 2 here. And then it can't be d because it's going to be -7. Okay. So now for part B, write an equation with the slope of -3/4 and a y-intercept of 9. It's going to be y equals -3/4 x plus 9, right? Y equals mx plus b. Y equals -3/4 x plus 9. Okay. So now for this one, select the true standard regarding the linear function displayed in the table. So remember, for tables, you want to do the change in y over the change in x. So you can see the x is changing by 2, -2, 0, 2, 4. The y is changing by 5, 5, 3, 8, 13. That's by 5. So the change in y is 5. The change in x is 2. So it's gonna be 5 over 2, which is d. And then, which, let's see, the y-intercept is 3. No, the y-intercept would be 8. Okay. Write an equation to represent the linear function in the table above. So that's going to be, we know the slope is 5/2 x, and then plus 8 is the y-intercept. Okay, so that's going to be the answer for that one. So now for the next one, examine the table, write the linear equation to represent the table. So it's going to be, so the change in x is going to be going by 2s. The change in y is going by 3s. So you can see 0, 2, 4, that's by 2s. 1, 4, 7, 10, that's by 3. So the change in x is 2, and the change of y is 3, so 3/2. And the y-intercept would be where x is 0, which is y being 4. It's going to be y equals 3/2 x plus 4. So now for the next one, a particular line includes the point 2, 7, 4, 10. Write an equation to represent the line described. Okay, write equation to write the line described. So the change, so this is still x, y, x, y. It's just in point form. So from 2 to 4 is 2. From 7 to 10 is 3. So the change in y is 3. The change in x is 2. So 3/2 again. This time it's going to be a little harder to find the y-intercept, but we could just go backwards. So think about that. So it's going up by 2. So you go down 2 would be a 0. And the y's are going down 3, going up 3, so go down 3 to go backwards, so that'll be 4. So here, the y-intercept is 4. So you can see it's the same thing, just two different styles. So y equals come on, y equals 3/2 x plus 4. Okay, so that's that one. So the same answer, just written two different ways. Pretty cool, huh? So now for the next one, Thomas charged an initial fee of 30 plus an additional $10 per hour for tutoring. Let X represent the number of hours Thomas tutors a particular student. Let Y represent the amount of money charges the students. So from there, you look at the tables, A, B, 3, A, B, C. So you can see Y is going up by 40, so it's not this one. A and B, Y is going up by 30, okay? It's not B because it starts at 0, 0. This has an initial fee of 30, so you're going to start at 30 for the Y, which would be A. So this one would be A. So explain the reason. You can just write down what I said. Write an equation So let's write equation for A. So y equals 30x. No, not 30x, because that's where you start. 10x is going up plus 30. Okay. So next, so remember that one that went a little fast, I feel like it. So initial fee 30, so that's why 0, 30. That's why I chose A. Additional $10 per tutoring, so that's 10, 40, 50, 60, and so on. Okay, thank you. So y equals 10x plus 30. So the last problem, Zuri's Catering charges an initial fee of $100 plus initial $50 for the event catering. Let X represent the number of guests attending the event. Let Y represent the amount of money Zuri charges to cater the event. You're gonna have A, B, C. So let's see. So initial fee of 100. So that would be that the Y-intercept is 100, which would be C right here. So that would be, so we have to mark this as C. So highlight that. Write an equation for the table you choose. Let's choose the one. Oh, I highlighted A there. So it should be C. Okay, so write the equation for the table you choose. Let's choose that one. Y equals, so you can see the Y is going up by 50 here. The X going up by 1, 50 over 1, so it'd be 50x plus 100. Ooh, what happened there? 50x plus 100. Is this proportional relationship? No, it's not, because it starts as a starting value that's not 0. And you can say that's the reason why I would explain. That's, you could write down what I said, because it doesn't have a starting value of 0. 0 doesn't start at the origin. So it doesn't start at the origin. What is the cost for 12 guests? So we have an equation, y equals 50x plus 100. So when you have your equation, you can just plug in your value that you want to find. So if you want to find for 50 guests, for 12 guests, you just plug in 12. So 50 times 12, that's what would that be? 50. So it'd be 50 times 12. So that'd be 600. So 600 plus 100, that'd be 700. So the cost would be 700. And explain your reasoning. I can just, do you agree with the statement? I would say no, it's not the right answer, because she thought it was proportional. So you can put any reasoning for that. Put the reasoning why that'd be wrong. You can say because I figured it out and it was 700, and so on. So I apologize for, once again, for West. Sorry, the power went out. Hopefully you guys check the video and check your answers. Have a good day.